Hello, everybody.
Hello!
Hey, so we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties on our end, but hopefully we have it all straightened out and ready to go. Welcome to your satisfying crunch.
Welcome back to the couch.
Welcome back to Steven Universe.
Steven Bomb 2K17.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
I'm a kid and I'm calling it that.
2K 17.
Yeah, that. XVII?
XVII. No. Yes, XVII. So, where are we? Oh, we are
In the human zoo.
In the human zoo. The Greg and Steven. Greg and Steven.
Ruby.
So we explored a little bit of the themes of the caged bird last time. These people who've never known anything other than that and have never known any kind of conflict or any kind of pain. Everything has always been taken care of. Everything has always been overseen by the caretakers and thousands of years, generations and generations. So I think it's a really interesting moral question. Mm-hmm. Is if somebody is happy, genuinely happy, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, but they're not free. They don't have their freedom.
The point of freedom, we made freedom to make ourselves happy.
Mm-hmm.
The point of our human existence is to try to find happiness. That is the driving force in our lives. That's why people pursue work, so they can have money to have basic necessities. Because if you don't have basic necessities, your life sucks and you don't like it. The point, everything we do is to try and make ourselves happy now or in the future. So I think if someone has their happiness, then they're okay.
There's I'm gonna go a little deeper into this for you, and if you want to, you can probably skip ahead 30 seconds or a minute because this is kind of cerebral. But there's a guy named David Brin. He's an author, and he wrote a book called The Transparent Society, and it's all about the choice between security and privacy. But that same choice could be applied here. Security and happiness versus free will. I'd actually really like to know what you guys think about that. Do you think it's better to be secure and happy, or do you think it's better to have free will, even if free will comes with pain and all of the detriments that we have in our modern society? So on that, incredible pumas, black pumas?
None.
All right, there you go. Let's get into the episode. This one is the final one of the Steven Bomb, so I'm very excited to see how it all turns out. Anything else for me?
Wait, is it the final one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Nothing more for me. Let's get on it.
All right.
You won't believe what I've been through. These amethysts, they're really, really great. What?
Your faces. You were right. That was priceless.
I'm sorry, I hit. too. What are you wearing? Greg, this is a good look for you.
What is going on?
These amethysts, they're all from Earth. This is AXG, this is AXH.
I'm Jay.
Oh, jeez, sorry, I'm worse than Holly Blue.
Aren't we all?
Prime. You amethysts are so clicky. Skinny's at Jasper. There are chums here from the baby kindergarten, too. Hey, where's Carnelian?
Celebrating.
I'm not the shortest anymore!
This is unreal.
Disperse! My diamond is waiting!
Run! Just run. I'll find you. Go!
I think that's really awesome. They all kind of.
Who bubbled all these gems?
Well,
Wow. It's kind of like a birthday party in here.
It's been thousands of years, Blue, and you still can't bring yourself to destroy these gems? She was shattered by a rose quartz. The entire cut of gems deserves the same fate.
But they were hers.
They should be wiped out of existence, not kept safe in
Roses.
bubbles.
Yeah, she made them. This is all we have left of her.
You can't keep coming here forever.
Why not?
Pearl, do
That's
something.
Gonna
Sing
be
for her.
Pink's
Make her feel
Inner
better.
Sanctum.
Yes, my diamond. Ahem.
for some reason, Yellow Crow just makes me think of Charlie Brown.
What's the use of feeling blue? Why would you want to employ her?
Okay, I did not expect this.
How can you stand to be here with it all?
Here with it all.
What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling?
Oh wow. Dun, dun, dun.
And we have arrived. That will be all, girl.
What special delivery? I never asked any sapphire to go to Earth.
My future vision foresaw you, my diamond, desiring more humans for the zoo. So I acted accordingly.
Interesting.
It's true. The window for preserving Earth specimens is closing.
That will be all.
My diamonds. Can you believe it? Oh, well, of course you can. You probably foresaw the whole thing.
Of course.
Okay.
Surprise here.
I never expected to see Yellow Diamond in person. I was beginning to think we'd been forgotten. But we haven't. 2 diamonds, 1 day. What an honor. I don't think anything could spoil this for me. What is the meaning of this? Well, if you want something done right, you just do it yourself.
Oh,
You two are coming with me.
Steven, get Greg on board. I've been waiting to do this all day.
What are you doing? They're traitors. Destroy them.
You're really gonna tell the Diamonds that you allowed a band of traitorous rebels to infiltrate a highly secure facility and escape from right under your careful watch? Doesn't sound like a wise thing to do, Holly Blue. So do yourself a favor and keep your mouth shut. That will be all.
Interesting.
Thanks so much for coming to get me. That has to be like the 3rd craziest weekend I've ever had.
Dad, I'm really sorry I got you into all this.
All right.
I unfortunately was not surprised by the musical number because, well, on YouTube I saw several videos of the song, though of course I did not click on them.
Right. Okay. Well, I was a little bit. It was a little bit easier, I guess, for me to avoid the spoilers.
I didn't spoil anything. I just knew there was going to be a musical number with the two of them.
And that's the thing is you try to avoid all of these things, but you still. Hey, stop that. Sorry about that. So, an entire room full of rose quartz, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. I love the fact that Amethyst bonded with the other Amethyst.
Of course they accepted her because they're all defects. So
they're not all defects, but they're all from Earth, and they all have that same personality. I love the fact that her personality is not because she's a defect, it's because she's an Amethyst.
There were several other defects there so that the fact that she was a defect probably, one, did not do anything to harm their relationship, and two, probably helped it because, hey look, another one like us.
Right. So, oh, I was in this section, I was in that section, I don't know what happened to the one below me or the one above me or whatever. And so there's that bonding, and I love the fact that they had that personality, and I just, it bodes well for Steven's army coming up. I also thought it was really interesting that the two ships, that Yellow's was a fist and Blue's was a like just reaching out for something.
I understand why you would remark on it, however it is not surprising to me.
No, it's not surprising. I liked that detail. I liked the detail of that. And so I'm wondering though if there's other ships. Also, looking at the end screen, we see this every day, every episode. We see the hand holding out. All right, I need to reset the camera. Every episode, we see the hand, and I think it's interesting that there are other that imagery gets carried through into the thing, and I'm wondering if
I think that's just because that's where the laundry is.
I'm just wondering if we're going to at some point see a Voltron style super diamond robot. And
Voltron season 2 on Netflix. Woo!
So that's what this story is lacking. I figured out what Steven Universe is lacking.
Giant robots fighting?
No.
Because we already got that.
Sokka. There's no Sokka in Steven Universe.
There really isn't.
There's a Sokka in all of the other shows. Every single other show has a Sokka.
Avatar: The Last Airbender has a Sokka.
Yeah.
Voltron, Lance is literally Space Sokka.
Yes. So, anyway, sorry. That's a little thing there for us. So like a lot of really cool stuff in this one. I like the diamonds. I like the fact that there's genuine emotion between the diamonds. I think that the choice to, I guess the word is humanize Yellow with the song was a really interesting choice. Humanize maybe not the best word. Give us a way to empathize with her. Because we've connected with the characters so many times through their songs. On the Run.
Do It For Her.
Do It For Her. Even the Talk to Her. There's been so many times when we've really connected with the characters through their songs, and to use that vehicle to connect us to Yellow Diamond I thought was really clever, and I think it's an interesting, it speaks volumes about where we're going in the future. So we've got a room full of rose quartz. We've got an army of amethysts on a space station. We've got we know where there's humans that are familiar with diamonds and familiar with the gems and all of that stuff. We've got a couple of rubies floating around in the asteroid belt.
Are they gonna make good on their promise to go grab the rubies on the way back? Cause we just have more rubies running around on Earth.
I think at this point they do. I think that's
new recruits for the Stephen Army, I guess.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting thing. I had originally predicted that what we would see is we would see the Diamond Authority invading Earth, and that Stephen would basically fuse everybody in Beach City into a Voltron style, just massive fusion that would defend the Earth. And I think that that's still a viable option. But the creative choices that we've seen in the show since I made that prediction lead me to think that we probably won't see that. So, how do you think it's going to end? Let us know in the comments. Stay with us till the next Stephen Bomb, however they do it, and we'll see you then. Until next time.
Then, there's always room on the couch. Except for a cat who apparently doesn't want to join us, no matter how many times she pretends she does. Hello! Click here if you want to watch more Steven Universe videos. Click here to subscribe, and click here to see more cool stuff we do. And click here if you want confetti. Confetti!